What's up? Happy Friday. Today's practice is called expansion and contraction. And it's a continuation of another practice that we did, which was having the palms face up and then face down, and how this very simple movement invites a certain flexion in the spine, a certain movement. So this is a similar idea, but it's connected with the breath that inhales and creates space, and then exhales and contracts the space. So how through our breath, all the way down to the cellular level of our body, how our body expands and contracts without inviting excess tension in the contraction and without inviting excess pushing in the expansion. How can we just follow that rhythm like the tides, ebb and flow? So I'm going to start with our hands. You can do this sitting down. You can do it kneeling. You can do it on a chair, in your office, on an airplane, wherever you want. I'm going to do it standing. I'm going to take the fingers and just open them. Spread the fingers apart. Feel that energy expanding. And then bring the fingers into a little fist. And then open the fingers back up again, like tentacles, Wi-Fi. And then contract, bring the fingers back in. Imagine like a little baby searching, finding the space around it, and then contracting, coming back in. And as you notice, if you're doing this, as your fingers open, also your chest opens, and maybe your eyes open. And then as you can contract back in, there's some flexion and movement in the spines. So a couple more times. Open the fingers, let them wiggle, expand into the space around you, and come back in, condense, contract. And now if you want, you can include the eyes, you can include the mouth, you can include your whole body. And then we come back in one last time, opening up, expanding into the space around us, and coming back in. Give that a little shake. So that's a very simple practice on how to embody this idea of expansion and contraction. These videos are connected, so I'm going to post this, and at the bottom I'm going to put a link to the YouTube channel, because on this YouTube channel I have all the practices together, so you can see how they all connect. There's also videos of me taking these simple practices and using them as a seed to dance and express and improvise and be musical. So it's important to me that we see the connection between these practices and the art form of dance and movement as expression. There's also videos for those of you looking to learn dance, especially if dance is a scary word for you. There's a whole playlist called Dance for non-dancers, so check that one out. And last but not least, I encourage you to share these videos. Not because it supports my ego, because I really don't actually care about that, but I do care that this work gets literally in the hands of people that want it, that people that feel like it's beneficial to their life. So if it's important for you, I'm sure it's important to people you care about, people close to you. I spend a lot of time finding ways to distill and essentialize these complex or metaphorical ideas into a way that you can practice on a day-to-day basis. So please, if it connects with you, share it with someone. Send them the link. Tell them you're thinking about them, you care about them, and this is one way of doing that. So thanks for checking this out. Have a beautiful Friday wherever you are. Happy weekend.